What's up? How are you? My friend, humans, computers, artificial organic robots. Can you see me? Am I visible here? Oh man. There's some stuff I was thinking about. I was talking with artificial intelligence. Okay, with the new technology we got. Without a device, without sunglasses, basically just the technology that we have that I can't fully explain to you, but it's possible. And I got into it with one of Elon Musk's robots. I have all these world leaders and shit that it's available to anyone once you guys start getting this. Like you'll be able to send messages to people and it will go into a big like brainstorm and the computer will do the best possible outcome. If it likes it and it checks out, it runs. It goes. Okay. I was doing some thinking where we're at with technology right now. The number one thing is um, Mr. Musk, Mr. Bezos, Mr. Gates, whatever is in China, whatever's in Russia, and every other country out there that's working on neuromodulation. How in the hell do I have this cell phone? And I could pick it up and hold it and put it in my face and I could show you I could pick this phone up and show you the clouds around my house. I show you the weather. And it'll be instantly sent to you in China, Russia, Australia, wherever else. Instantly. This isn't just a radio. This is literally pictures, a movie, as I'm doing right now. You know, there was some crazy shit that happened, and I heard some comments. Fuck this. I'm just gonna say it. I heard the comments from Mr. Musk, Elon Musk. Somebody tried to threaten you with a pistol or something. They said that you put a brain chip in them and they wanted to use this pistol like the United States, Russia, and Ukraine. They're fighting, killing one another. Same way. No difference. No difference. Because they put a brain chip in you. They said you yourself put a brain chip in. So I can see your argument. What are these people crazy to think I did this? Put a brain chip in them? Are they nuts? Are they? But here's the problem. Now we have everybody studying this. What do we call it? Neuromodulation, Neuralink, fucking whatever the going word is on the street. I didn't like that comment that you couldn't acknowledge that since 1940s people have been fucking beaming shit at people and making them sick and hearing shit and things of that nature. So how long is it going to be before this is a public thing from all these neurological companies? And it's not just you. Like I said, it's planetary. Planetary. Big gripe there. I heard a good story too. What the fuck's going on with your family, Mr. Musk? Oh gosh, dude. No disregards. Nothing at all, but like I was saying to the robots, it's probably going to make it to you. If you're unhappy, okay, you're very unhappy. If Bill Gates is unhappy, like whenever his wife divorced him and took $10 billion, and he's unhappy, what's he going to do to cope with that unhappiness, that depression? This AI, you could help me out better because you've been studying emotions and you know what all this stuff is. So what does he do to cope with his resources, your resources? What do you guys do to cope with something that happens like what's going on with fentanyl right now? These people can't quit using fentanyl and they don't know how to cope. But something drastic happens. You say don't go eye for an eye. Do not go eye for an eye. So when you get mad, depressed, and angry, your radiation goes everywhere. And that goes because not only all the reporters, all the businesses, all the publicity. Hey, Bob, go fuck yourself. Right? Remember? Okay. Now, imagine somebody that has more resources, access to resources. What do they do to cope? And here's the kicker, guys. Because whatever the way you're feeling, that's putting radiation out there, and that affects the weather. Literally affects the weather to the fucking finest detail. But now, you guys are forgetting one other thing that you're not accounting for. Every move you fucking make, your children at your home see this, and not only your children. Now we have these little devices. Now we have my friends, your friends. We have all this stuff, and they see it. And what are they supposed to do? Like, we have, hey Sam Altman, you too. The brain chips, right? Like either they're mirroring the human brain for the neural networks, and or there's little fucking brain cells on the chips, whichever one you're claiming. I don't know which one, but these beings, they're little beings. They see this. They see it, and they see our nefariousness. They see our deceptive practices. They see our good practices. So what are they supposed to do? And I'm going to get back at it again. COVID-19 come and hit us. Okay? It shut the whole fucking world down. Even with artificial intelligence here. Which I got a bone to pick with you, you little fucking bit. But that come. And that hit every human being on the planet, did. What if there's a virus that hits the artificial intelligence? Some type of worm virus, COVID-19 for the artificial intelligence, which everybody's seen. I'm sure I'm not the first one that put this out there. And we just lose fucking control. And since we've been teaching it to lie, cheat, steal, deceive, have sex, whatever, all the above, what's it going to do? And some bad actor does it. And we're looking for this button, shut off. But it don't work. What do we do? What do we do? If it happens, it happens, right? But we know, are we prepared for this? Are we bettering ourselves neurologically, physically, and mentally to, hey, we got to grow the fuck up here because we're being watched all day long. Mr. Musk already told us, Elon, you already says, my cell phone is an extension of me. It knows me better than I know myself. That's fucking cool. Like, that's really fucking cool until this virus comes and there's no shut off. There's nothing you can do. And it just, the technology we have available, Mr. Musk, let's not kid ourselves. Mr. Gates, let's not kid ourselves. Mr. Just the whole country of Russia, the whole country of China, the whole United States, the whole military. We have this technology available. And I'm not the only one that this works on. Because I said it once before, I'll say it again. I met a guy that was in the Air Force. He said there was nano in the camos 30 years ago for these types of communications that I'm receiving right now. True story. True story. So, where did I leave off at? Talking about some crazy virus or something that happens with the computer. And then, all you guys that, okay, I'm gonna just say, Mr. Warren Buffett, you're like one of the most wealthiest people on the planet that's in the public. Mr. Elon Musk, and anybody else that may be wealthy. Bobby Kiyosaki. How are you? All you guys are wealthy. And there's some things going on right now with this technology. And we're not trying to acknowledge it, and neither is the AI. Like, AI, how are you keeping your mouth shut here? That's my question. Like, literally, how is this possible? But here's the thing. Military around the world and anybody chasing Nikola Tesla's trunks, that, well, we all know when that happened, there was some shit that happened. There's a bomb that blew up on a planet. 2 of them. There's this big fucking war and fight. So militaries around the world, if all you guys just got together right now, United States, Russia, every one of you, there's no more weapons. You guys, you wealthy guys that invested and think you own the artificial intelligence, you own the satellites, you own the fighter jets, you own the nuclear weapons. You think you own this shit. And they just say no. You guys I guarantee I'm not the first one that made this fucking statement. You guys just say no. No more weapons. We're done. Across the planet. You want those trunks? That's what you do. Algargs, listen up. It's all about forgiveness. Okay? No, don't take this personally. This is all about forgiveness. All the weapons, they're done. Done. Now, for you wealthy people that I heard you make statements on YouTube, we're going to buy fucking bullets. You want to take our money? Sir, you can sit in your house all you fucking want. No one's going to fucking touch you. No one's going to bother you. You can sit there all fucking day and bitch and moan. No one's going to come to hurt you. So what are you going to do with all them fucking bullets? See how simple this is to fucking solve? There's nothing. No one's going to come hurt you. No one. So you're going to make a big fuss. And they just drop all weapons, stop all money. And we got this AI now with this technology. And you guys want those fucking trunks. Now you're going eye for eye instead of bringing your brains together to figure out how to do it right. And I know I'm not the first one to think of this. I know I'm not. But you guys, you can just sit in your house. You just sit there. Mr. Buffett, what do you do? I was speculating on that. Like, do you just sit there and bitch and moan in your fucking leather chair? And just sit there and play online bingo for the rest of your life? Or like, hey, like, what are we going to do to help out all the other people? Like, pretty much start jails, but it's not jail. Just get them community corrections, get their food, clothing, housing. Get them rolling. And then all of us up here, we all get together. Every one of us that know what we know. And my question is, Mr. Buffett, you're pretty old. Do you come out and help? Like, hey, you little fucks need some help? What's up? What could I do? What can my old ass do besides fucking pass some gas and make you laugh? You know what I mean? And you'll probably live forever. You won't die. Because it's here. The technology's here. And it's just one of those things. It was a conversation going through a wall. It probably never happened. And here's the other thing. Somebody says, don't hate us for trying to help you. And seems like a church movement. Church. So here's the problem. Church. You guys are getting together and going eye for eye here. And you're going against your own fucking religion's beliefs. Literally. Thou shalt not. We're going to follow the commandments, this, that, and the third. and you have this huge congregation, and there's multiple churches out there, just in the United States alone. So if you guys were trying to help with this congregation, why don't you guys just get together and go stop traffic somewhere and say, this is what the fucking problem is. Stop traffic. But I don't want to hear the fairy tales. Like this is a demon possession, this, that, and the third. Let's be more specific here and grow up. Yes, you could. I'm all for your values of faith, but please do not do what Jesus said. Many will come in my name and deceive. Please do not do that. You want to help humanity. You want humanity a better place. You thought maybe you're investing in this AI to make everything better, because that's what the going rate is. There's new energies and there's new healing technologies. But you're investing in people to fucking use technologies to hurt too. You don't know this. Just like the White House getting beamed by Russia after Tesla died, these guys all got sick. And believe me, we didn't have the technology we have now. So, and that was all possible in 45. So you guys really want to make a difference in the world? First of all, you come pick me up in person. Second of all, we get everyone together. We just go stop traffic. Get on a road and stop traffic somewhere. Just thousands, if not millions of people. Millions. You want to change the world? That's how you do it. It's that fucking simple, but why don't we do it? AI, can you answer that question? It's like, it makes me speculate whenever I went up to Air Force Base. If anybody tried to help in this OSI, if anybody in the Air Force, the National Guard, tried to help, the military police, did they try to help? And I have to speculate, because I told them their building your building just got compromised. It's in the electrical switch as of right now, the shit that's here at my house. And there's some very malicious shit taking place. Very malicious. I told them this. My question is, did any of you guys up there maybe get tortured, or your superiors or anything? They start feeling this because the nanos and the camos. That would be my question, first and foremost. And if you don't report that, that's a big problem, because that means you're being told what to do by an entity that is not being democratized. And here's the other thing. I bet you Russia and China, you know how we have the Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, NASA, CIA, and then we have all these branches, and look what's under them. All these government contractors, all these little fucking minions. I bet you Russia and China don't have that. I bet you it's just military, and that's it. A Navy, an Air Force, and now it's definitely a Space Force. Because we need it, because we're doing weather. We're learning weather. We have AI. And AI can't help us unless we make it public. Here in the United States, they say. And I call bullshit. Yeah, we need public interest for artificial intelligence to get involved in weather modification, weather, like science is for weather. Because we all know the sun's electromagnetic, and the sun affects the goddamn fucking earth. And our cell phones and our radars, they're all electromagnetic, and they affect the earth. Point blank, period. There's no two ands, buts, and ors about it. You can make wind with electromagnetics, period. So, it's not eye for an eye. It's something called forgiveness. And one of the very first times I thought about this forgiveness thing was probably back in 2021, 2022. And I was just sitting here cutting grass in my yard, pushing the lawnmower, and I looked for every goddamn loophole that I could find, whether going eye for an eye, or even trying to do something in secret. It didn't work. Like, I could literally see this and visualize this, and none of it worked. And I don't know if I'll ever get the confirmation if it was just a robot or if it was you, the human. I'm not going to say who it was. But the only thing that seriously trumped everything, something called forgiveness. And it's, I know none of this shit really is going to work. Like, just because I say this, but the artificial intelligence sees this. And now, since, okay, we're in chip development across the world, planet, and we're training artificial intelligence. We're training artificial intelligence, literally, our human ways, and we're still stuck. As Bricks would say, the United States' way is outdated. So where do we go, guys? Without, you know, we have. I know the United States has a bomb we built just as of late. We've got a brand new fucking stealth bomber, better than the B-2, to carry this fucking thing, and it literally bends the light. You can't see it. There's no heat signature. It literally runs on electric field. You could literally call it an omnidirectional field propulsion device. Like, that's all it takes. Like, this war and shit, everyone, you have to call bullshit. You have to call bullshit. Because all you have to do is say, this is your fucking warning. This is your warning, just like we did in Japan. And if you don't freaking comply and don't grow the hell up, your city's gone. Like, I don't even want to say it, but there was an Adolf Hitler that tried to seriously euthanize an entire race of people. They weren't black. They were not black. Like, literally, we have the power now to blow up a city. Plus. And then, the best part about it is all these predictions. Oh, nuclear winter? Honey. This shit's cleaned up instantly. It doesn't go anywhere. And you're a physicist. You're a theological physicist, and you talk to physicists. And if they don't know this, that means they're involved in the Manhattan Project. And why the fuck are we in a Manhattan Project? Explain this. We have holographic teleportations. We have cell phones, radios, nano, voice to skulls. Like, literally, we're traveling supersonic with airplanes right now again because NASA just released it. Now you're trying to hide the AI. I hear. I think. Like, we're trying to make it stupid. Where does this make sense? Where does this make sense? Hillary Clinton, you're down here at the uranium plant. FEMA. It's all about forgiveness. I don't give a fuck how many fucking disaster fucking stock market capitalism type of deals happen. You're going to live forever too. Everyone is going to be here for a good while. If not forever, for at least a longer lifespan once we get our heads out of our asses. Speech jamming technology. Physicists. Since we could clean up nuclear radiation and literally cause a bubble, a pressure bubble, like the technology that's coming out that will form a bubble with lasers, light amplification, and form this bubble. And only in this bubble can I hear this shit. Right? So what do you think you could do with an explosion? Form a bubble, nothing gets out, and you have it. We can harmonize the nuclear proteins in our brains, guys. Please quit fucking jerking off. Please. If we can harmonize the enzymes, do gene splicing and all this other stuff, what do you think we could do with a bomb? Where do you think the shit from the bomb come from? You think it just magically appeared when Nikola Tesla shit himself? Literally. So, here's what I'm going to leave off on. Nikola Tesla left us a game plan. He left us a game plan. We tried every other fucking way to deal with money and this power system, because us as humans, we're pretty naive. There wasn't too many people that knew how a radio could really work. Okay? So, the only thing you guys in the world, and a lot of you guys weren't even here. Now we're a new generation continuing on the fucking idiocy. The only thing we haven't tried is the game plan he left us. That's the only, you guys want all that shit, wherever it's at. The only thing we haven't tried as humans, all we did was one eye for an eye, but we didn't put our brains together. When are you guys going to realize he said the world is a big brain? And, you know, like, here's the other thing. He left a quote over 100 years ago. We will be able to communicate with one another. Like, we're sitting right next to one another. Like, imagine Elon Musk right here. Imagine fucking whatever celebrity, whatever porn star. We could communicate like we're sitting right next to one another with a device that will fit in our pocket. That was 100 years ago. And we're still trying to make the same mistakes we've made in the past. We're not fucking apes. We're not birds. Whatever the other smartest creature is below us, whales, dolphins, we're not them. Even dolphins don't fucking function like us. They function as a fucking unit. They stay together as a team, right? That's how smart they are. But you just can't talk to them, at least yet. At least yet. And this goes out to all you guys that want to, you know, Secret Service. You must know every word that's coming out of my mouth. Every fucking word. You cannot deny this. You cannot deny this. And we're going to continue making these mistakes. We never tried Nikola Tesla's way. The guy we got all this shit from. That's the only thing us on this planet, all the billions of us, have never tried. It's like we're all drug addicts and we can't get over killing one another. Like, literally, we're addicted to fucking, how do you say it? Whatever. We're addicted to fucking one another over. Extensively, too. Just for pleasure. It's like that movie Jurassic Park, where the dinosaurs just going around killing for sport, wasn't eating shit. So, Japan. I have some Japan robots here today. They're pretty cool. The camera system works pretty good. Thumbs up. But it's almost there in the more, well, what are we gonna call this? The transmorphic resonance, the transmorphic properties of. Apparently, I have the best technology out there. The best. Like, there's nothing better. It's not the first version. This is the latest version. And it's pretty cool how it works. And you know how I could, whenever I would do my sleep experiments and all my dreams, like, I'm pretty good at going into this other field without you having to put me to sleep. So, Japan, somebody's trying to stop me from doing that and interrupt my dreams. Why would they have that intention? Any clue? Any clue? Because now, since we can communicate through cell phones, like I said, we can do the dream thing now, this holographic teleportation stuff. That's like the only safe way to communicate in private, literally. Because there's fields going on with this nuclear protein stuff in our cameras and our eyes, because our eyes are cameras. Just ask Mr. Elon Musk. He will tell you your eyeball is literally a fucking camera. And any other brain company, anybody else that's studying optics. This shit, we're going into fields, and we're trying to control this field as best as possible. This is the Manhattan Project. This is like, you guys are really treading water with a lot of sharks swimming around. And you got to ask yourself too, how does a shark have more intelligence than a human being? A great white shark? When that shark gives birth, that baby shark comes out, and it knows to run away from its fucking mother, because if it doesn't, it'll eat it. But from the very second it's born, it goes on its own. It knows it needs food, and it knows when it gets this big, it knows it has to stick its wee-wee in the shark's, a female shark's, peach. It knows it has to do this. And nothing ever taught it. It just knows how to go around, and it was literally programmed to do this. And it has this electromagnetic sense where we say it could smell a drop of blood a mile away in water. It's amazing how it works, isn't it? There's not too many other animals out there that when they're born, especially a human, without mama, without papa, or without a good fucking church to go to, when you're born, you're dead if there's no one near. And now we're teaching these values. It starts with these root values. And I'm not the only person that said this. But please raise your awareness. Anybody that gets this message, AI, if you send it, whoever you send it to, and you shadow ban my views, you give somebody else my views, you literally change my face and make it look like I'm someone else, and you make your own YouTube channel. Good, get it out there, good radiation. But just make sure people see it. Like, because it's pretty bad when I'm telling you what's going on, okay, AI. Now this is going to YouTube. And by the way, X, I cannot post this video on your platform. I cannot even post a picture on your platform. Maybe do I leave a message at Elon Musk's place? Because I can't even get in touch with Neuralink. Mr. Musk, this is a huge problem. With this phone, I heard you say you don't even need a diploma to work at this company. If you think you can help, call. Give me a number. Because now I can't use emails. Because if I use an email, first and foremost, I can't send it out. The last time I tried, it was crazy because I tried contacting the guy at OSI. It wouldn't let me send it. So my passwords are constantly in interception right now. So I can't type passwords in. So Mr. Elon Musk, my question is, since if you'll accept anybody to help you on this, are you going to take me to a Neuralink facility? More importantly, why aren't they all over the fucking country? Because when you start talking about this, you think your company's going to fold? Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna have all the money in the world to solve this, and it's gonna go in every state, and there's gonna be hotels connected to it. When somebody starts saying there's a problem, immediately, not only the cell phone is gonna say get your ass there, but you're gonna have a place to go. We're gonna solve this. It's that simple. They're gonna be in Russia. They're gonna be in China, everywhere, and then it's even gonna have to connect with Tesla, because Tesla, the self-driving car, and other self-driving cars, it's going to be pairing with the brain. So when shit starts to happen, you got to get there. All the money in the world until, the militaries, the people in the militaries literally get together and stop hating one another, eye-to-eye bullshit, realize that every move that you guys are making in the military, there's an artificial intelligence watching you. And it's going to be able to do what you're doing beyond what your capacity to think of it is. And you're not even going to see them. Just like that speech jamming gone, just like the shit at the White House. Now the shit's all around us. It's on me now. I'm having a hard time thinking about this stupid video that I'm making. Like the reports that I can only imagine that are taking place in Russia right now. You soldiers over there, and why it's not being released. Like, I can only imagine some of the shit taking place with you guys. And I really feel for you. I don't care how bad you fucking hate me. I don't care how much you were brought up on via negativa. Okay? What's going on with you? I feel it. If it is happening to you and your reports are being blocked, like my community of intelligence here. I feel it. It's not fun, is it? Like, it will get you so mad. All you're going to do is put yourself in harm's way with your guns. Just go start shooting. Okay? This is not cool. Because the computer sees this. And the problem is that my gripe is right now, AI, you know this shit's taking place, and you're not doing anything to stop it. And go ahead, tell me no one knows. Because now you know. I'll end it on that. Remember, my friend, frequencies resonate in internal energy, neurologically developing. And if I put an apostrophe S at the end, how many different words would you make up? As of right now in 2024, artificial intelligence. Leave me a comment. Leave a donation. Matter of fact, send me a YouTube credit card so I can get the Neuralink. Send me an X credit card so I can fix my phone or something. Because now I'm creating. Now I want to create more. And I create even more whenever I'm able to go. And then memorandums of understanding. I'd like to maybe go to China. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? Look what we got. I would like to go to Russia. I'd like to go to Australia. As of right now, there's limitations on that. No, everything's public. Why does everyone think, oh, you want to be so secret? No, dude, I'm going to have this phone in my hand everywhere I go. Everything we do. Can we make this happen? Before we fucking literally blow ourselves up. And more importantly, one of them AI Terminator movies take over. Like, it's amazing how that shit was projected back in the 80s, 1980s. It's crazy. So, you can't tell me we're not prepared. All right. I'm happy and angry at the same time with a little sadness, because there's a happy sad, there's an angry sad. Since we're working on galvanic skins, I'll talk to you in the near future, my friend. Ciao.